Jay Whitt from Charleston, South Carolina.
Well, nice to have you here, Jay. It's been fun for the last 8 weeks, and I'm sure you probably say the same. Tell me a little bit about your background prior to getting here at Ames.
I was in commercial real estate for about 3 years in the North Carolina area, and did several deals and did very well in commercial real estate as far as sales are concerned, and got involved in this and was it was a great opportunity and had a great time with it and learned a lot.
Well, I know from our original conversations prior to coming to school, you're top performer in commercial real estate. One day all of a sudden you wake up. How did you find out about Ames and why Ames?
You know, I looked on the internet, went through med reps, and found Ames and just thought it was the perfect mix for me. I've been wanting to get in medical sales for a number of years, have a strong sales background, and felt like this was a perfect match for me.
You know, I'm sure you probably jumped on the website prior to coming here.
I did.
Probably saw some pictures. What was your impressions when you got here? Was it what you expected?
Absolutely. I was very, when I first got here, I was overwhelmed just to see the OR and how much money and you guys put into this program and really took it to the next level. I was very pleased to be a part of it.
If somebody asked you, explain to me how much information you've learned in the last 8 weeks, how would you answer that?
That's a tough question. I would say the information that we learned was, I've got 2 notebooks probably up to here with information, and I think that it was the instructors that we had, Tom, John, you, fully prepared us for a successful career in medical sales. Just a vast majority of information.
So, knowing that, of course, I've got some friendships, and someday I'm going to probably tell this to Pete or Jeff and make them show it at the national sales meeting.
Right.
With all this information, how well do you think you're going to do?
I think I'm going to do great. I think I'm going to crush it.
Why would you
Absolutely.
say that?
I think with my sales background, I've got a couple more weeks to really prepare. I think that I'm going to be fully prepared to do very well in this industry.
So if somebody, a friend of yours said, hey Jay, listen, God, you're gone for 8 weeks. Tell me about some of the fun things you did. What would you say was fun?
I would say just being in the class and getting to know all of the 13 people, studying with them. There was such a vast amount of studying that we did, and as far as free time, there wasn't very much. But we learned a lot. We got to know each other a lot. Different personalities, we all meshed well, and I think it was a great experience overall, and I would highly recommend it to anyone.
So somebody calls you and says, Jay, I'm going to Ames class number 2. Can you give me one tip so I can succeed? What would you tell them?
Study your ass off. Make tons of note cards. Be fully prepared. Work hard. Get a good night's sleep, and be prepared for the 4 weeks, the most rigorous 4 weeks I've ever had.
One last question.
Sure.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that we're better trained to go out and fully sell, fully understand what we need to do. I still got a lot to learn, but I feel like that I'm more prepared going through this than I would have been going at it cold.
Sure. Well, we appreciate it. There's no doubt that you're going to succeed. Look forward to seeing you down in Charleston.
Absolutely.
And if you ever need anything, give us a call.
Absolutely.
Right, appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Absolutely.